Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is my last aim for favourites for 2021. So this is December favourites, just like TV and music I've been loving in the month of December. So we'll go into TV programs first and then music. There's like a lot of this on the list, but December is usually a bit quiet usually the month, but we'll just go on. So the first one was Straight Outta Dancing. I just think the series has just been incredible. You couldn't just pick anyone who could win. So originally it was supposed to be three finalists, so it was Rose and Giovanni, John and Johannes, and AJ and Kai. But AJ and Kai had to pull it because AJ had injured herself. I was kind of gutted because I was so looking forward to seeing her perform in the final, and I was kind of gutted. But I'm so proud, so much she achieved. Whole competition. So it's between John and Johannes and Rose and Giovanni. But I'm not going to spoil it in case you've not. Well, you probably already know who won it. I mean, I was going to say no spoiling it because for some reason USA iPlayer has not put the final strictly, which is kind of weird. I thought they'd be already up. But if you don't want to know or do want to know, I'm going to tell you who the winner is. So it was Rose and Giovanni. So I'm just proud of it. I mean, she's just incredible. She's inspirational. For half of being deaf and showing you can still carry on, you can dance, you can still listen to music, even though the disability that she's got, she's proven to anyone, you can, anything you've got dreams on, you can achieve it, and she's just an inspiration. So next one is I Am a Celebrity, Get Me Here. So the series was based in Wales again, the castle, because they were thinking to put it back to Australia, but couldn't because of COVID. So I don't mind it if it's either in Australia or Wales, because I do prefer it in Wales for some reason. But I won't spoil who that won it if you want to know who actually won it, because it is on ITV Hub. I think that's the catch-up one. I was confused because so many catch-up channels, but it's amazing, it's funny, and it always gets emotional towards when they get letters, and then I don't know, certain bits of the show as well, but I just love it, and Anne Deck's just amazing presenters as well. So the next one is Moneybags. So this is a game show that was hosted by Craig Charles. It was on Channel 4. So normal people, so it'd be Monday to Friday, so they'd be on for a week, and then after that week they'd be new contestants. So it was on about 3 o'clock, Monday, Friday of course. So it'd be they'd have 3 rounds between 2 contestants, and it ran about 2 questions, but sometimes between the question they set is sometimes easy or hard for me, because it could be music, it could be geography, it could be TV programs, it could be a bit films, anything or general knowledge or kind of thing, and they're trying to get within that question, the answers, there's 5, I think there's 5 bags, that's right, and they're trying to get it, and if it's the right answer, they get a certain amount of money, and they get to the front bit. I can't remember what it's called now because it's been a while since I've seen it, but it is kind of twisting it, so if you pick a wrong one, you don't get to do the next question. I can't remember what the term was. There's a bankrupt, you lose all your money, and there's giveaways, so how much money that you've got so far, you give away to the contestant, and whoever's got the most money or who's in pole position, I think that's what it was, it goes on the final, same thing, but it's 3 people, and it's kind of the same thing, and whoever's at the end of it has got the most money. The final is a bit more tricky because I think most the question can be easy or hard. So the first one is between 2 answers, so either right or wrong. So if they pick the right one, they get half the money, but if they get the wrong one, it's bankrupt. But then the second question, because it's 4 bits to actually win the whole amount of money that they actually got within the show. The second one, you can just let 2 of the bags go, or you can just take away the money. and it's kind of the same thing as question 3 and 4. But it's kind of good series it was. I really enjoyed it, and I kind of wish that they did like a celebrity one because, like, for charity, but it wasn't. I'm hoping like the next series do like something like that because I know I think there might be a series 2 coming, but I just don't know when it'll be. But I really enjoyed it. It was kind of a new game show. I thought when I seen the first episode, it's like, I might realise, but it's kind of good. But it's on Channel 4's Catch Up. Is it 4OD or is it? I don't know. They always change the name. Channel 4's one. That's fine. I don't know what it meant. It's Channel 4's Catch Up channel, but I remember it. So the next one is another game show. It's Motherwell, and it was hosted by Ian Wright. This was on Saturday nights on ITV. So this was another game show that took me a bit to get into liking it because it's like same. It's kind of the same thing like Moneybags is. It's like general knowledge thing. So normal contestants trying to win a big sum of money, of course, and it'd be basically general knowledge, and you'd have like you're trying to match up the 3 questions, well, possible answers from the 3 question. Yeah, trying to match up the answers to those questions, and if you got that right, you set where you want the ball to go because it's going like this, because it's like 2 dangers and then the centre of the money. And even though you get to like either like gamble and play like win more money, or if the set money it's like a 50-50 chance you like win or losing it. So they either go away with winning the money that they go or lose it. It's kind of a good show to watch, but it's just finished. So I do look forward to if ITV do bring that again, but if you've not seen it, it's on ITV Hub. So the next one is A Real Hope, hosted by Michael McIntyre. It's been a while since I've seen this because it did take a break, and then I was so happy it comes back on because this show is just good for watching Saturday nights on BBC One. It's funny. You do like have celebrities, so like categories. Of course, it's a bit like Jane Austen, so it could be like geography, it could be like history, it can be politics, music. It could be on like maybe TV soaps. You know, again, you drift like you get 6 celebrities, and they get usually it's content on people, but sometimes roughly about Christmas time, they do like a celebrity one for charity. But it's good and it's funny, and so the contestant who's ever in the middle, so you get 3 like contestants, but it gets spin, so it's like 1 of each chance I come up to play for the wheel. But it's so good and it's funny, but I just love watching it. So if they land on the person like the category, that's for 10 grand. But if you don't land on the person and maybe kind of celebrity, it's 3 grand. But they shut down like a person, maybe you don't know the generous the question. But if they land on them, that's them shut, and they go back down, and either they can come back up or it could be one of the people out for you. But if you've not seen the series so far, it's on BBC iPlayer, and the series is still on so far, so I'll still be talking about it from January's favourites. I just think I have got 2 more TV programmes and then we're going to music. So the hit list is hosted by Marvin the Show. I do love this quiz show. I'm just looking forward to Monday be back the audience of the show because it's filmed in the BBC Scotland studio in Glasgow. It's just sad there's no audience in it. I just love it because it's like amazing atmosphere, and so far it's been like normal contestants, and they have done celebrity ones as well. Yeah, and I do enjoy it, and it's like you're trying to guess like the singer, and like if it's singer or band within the question. Sometimes like when you're in the studio you do know it, and when you're watching it it is hard as well, because like later on in the show there's a bit like you're trying to guess, it'll like play like an intro song, or and it's kind of hard trying to think the song or tale, even though the next bit of it when it gets two pairs of contestants, because instead of it's like three like normal people, or it could be celebrities, but the celebrity one's always charity, and the normal one's like winning big money. So I think like the next bit after it's kind of harder than maybe the first bit, because I think it's a bit more easier, even though some bit of it's a bit hard, then it's usually a bit more harder maybe later on, and then when it comes to the final it's a bit more tricky depending on, because they get two categories picking. I think maybe it's hard, but I don't think anyone has won the whole amount of money, like 10 grand, maybe like under it. But none, I like so far won like the whole money yet. But it is good. But if you've not seen it, it's on BBC iPlayer, and it's always on Saturdays on BBC One. So the last TV programme before music, sorry this video is going to be way long. Did not expect this was going to come on, and then when I seen the trailer I was like, yes, because I absolutely love even like the adults one or kids one, and both of them are like, the talent's like incredible. So we had will.i.am, we had Pixelot, we had Dan Jones, and we had a new coach, Melanie C from the Spice Girls. Because previously the last one we had Paloma Faith, which kind of gutted she's not there. But do you know what? I did enjoy MLC, but the one thing that kind of annoyed me and kind of gutted, I wish it was like a full series, because we only had 3 episodes. They made it short, so I'm real hoping like if they do like in a series, whenever it'll be, I will hope it goes longer, because usually like the kids one and the adults one is usually longer. Because it was on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday episode was the blind auditions. Even though Wednesday's when they said it's final, it was kind of like the battle round, and then within the 4 that they picked, because usually I think it's from about, I don't know if it's from about 8 or 10, I don't know if it's less, I know it's a wee bit less than the adult one, or it could be 8, I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember the top of my head. But they only picked 4 this year. The talent, I don't know what it is, the talent's just incredible, and it's hard, I mean, because singers, they can't pick them, you know what I mean, but they can come back. But I'm always Team Danny, because he's been fly. But I love all the coaches, you know what I mean? But I love like the first episode, and of course at the final you do get to see them, like the coaches like the foreman, which are always credible. So like the Wednesday episode, the final was like the battle rounds, and they can only pick one to win the final, and it's nice to see like the kids who didn't get picked, they get to watch the final, because usually it's battle round battles, and then it's just the contestants to the finals kind of, and then whoever got picked, they get to sing like a Christmas song. But I hope next season that they do it for the kids series that it's longer, because I watched it when it's like longer, because see when it was like shorter, like from the Christmas time, it just went in too quick. But I know there's going to be an adults one, but I don't know if they've kind of changed it about the schedule, because I think the adults one was supposed to be in January, and they've moved it around. I think they put in the adults one summertime, and I know there's another singing. I know there's a new singing competition coming soon. I think it's called Starstruck or something. Which, whenever that comes out, I'll probably do my review, one of my favourites. I know that's coming on TV. And I know we've got the Masked Dancer one coming as well on TV. I know that from the entertainment ones. But that's all TV programmes. But if you want to catch up on The Voice Kids UK, It is on ITV Hub. So we're going to music. So I've got one item that I do show for music. So some of the music items that I do talk about, I have done reviews. Some that I haven't, but I'll still talk about them. So the first one I will show that I have got is GLS 2.0, and this is the deluxe version. And you know what? I don't know what it is with 1, but I've had like bands coming back, and I did not expect it. And this album is incredible. So you, from the deluxe version, the deluxe version, you get four more songs, because the standard version just stops at Glow. But this album's incredible. I cannot stop listening to it. But it's kind of different texture because it's like a paper-like album, but it's kind of cool. But I'll show you the photos inside it. That's good. And then you've got all single ones. You've got Ash Journey. Then you got Marvin. Then you got a band one, which is so cool. Canela. And then you got Gibbet. Then you got Bishop. And then you got the band together, just chatting and having a laugh what it is. And then this is a good one as well. And then it's just like the credits, like the writing, and then thank you messages, and then the album, well, CD. Yeah, kind of cool. And I have done a review on it, so it'll be in the description. Sorry about that. So the next one is 5 Seconds of Summer 2011. Another band that's come back, even though like, sorry, my throat. Like I love how like they took a break and then just do like their own things, like solo projects, and then they come back. So they did a song called 2011. I love it. Anything that 5 6 is on my list, I absolutely love. And of course, this is another one in the description, so you want to check out my review. I'm not gonna do a full what I bought because it's no point. So the next one is Shawn Mendes. It'll Be Okay. This song is beautiful, it's emotional, it's powerful, and this song gets me crying. Shawn Mendes, I hate you for doing that to me. But it's just incredible and beautiful song, and this one is on a review as well, so that'll be in the description as well. The next one is Ed Sheeran and Elton John, Merry Christmas. I knew this was going to happen, like, because Ed Sheeran kept teasing like he was going to do like collaboration, and he teased a little bit when he did the Jonah Flo show, and when he teased a little bit I thought, it sounds good, and I thought, is it going to work out? Because like certain collaboration could be like, oh, it could be amazing. I love it, so it's cheery, I love like the music video, it's so funny, and like having so much laughter because it's like they're taking fun at like Christmas like music videos or like big films, but I just love this like song and collaboration. So the next one is Ariana Grande and Kid Cudi. I guess that's his name, right? Just look up from the movie Don't Look Up, which is on Netflix. Did not expect this collaboration, but I absolutely love the song. Anything that Ariana Grande does, doesn't matter if it's on her own or if there's collaboration, but oh my god, Her Boys is incredible in the song, and it's so good, and I love listening to it, and I'm looking forward to anything else that Miss Ariana Grande releases, or Miss, sorry, she's married. It's getting used to saying it, like, of course she's married, yeah. But this song is amazing, and I just love it. So the next one is McFly, Walking in the Air. So it is a cover from Ella Jones from The Snowman, and oh my god, this is incredible. So they did it on McFly Total Access, the actual website. So they did like a Christmas show at the time, and this is one of what I need this on Spotify or iTunes or anything, and oh my god, it's so good, and you need to listen to it. But that's another one I did review, and that'll be in the description. So next one is Harvey Talking to the Stars. So I am just loving anything that Harvey's releasing at the moment. So if it's like new music or if it is covers, but this is like his new song, I love it, and oh my god, Harvey's voice is so good. But I'm looking forward to like more music from Harvey. So the next one is James Arthur and Christmas Bells. It's not like a traditional like Christmas song, even like cheerful or upbeat. This is like so different, and it does go like to people maybe who's not like family members or on their own or hard like losing like family members like I mean from like COVID or anything, and I just think it's a beautiful, it's emotional, it's a powerful song, and it get me crying when I was like listening and I was watching the lyric video and I was like, oh my god. But if you want to check out my view, I have done a review as well. So the next one is Noodles Cheers. Anything Noodles released so far, and none of like I don't like, they've always been incredible, upbeat, cheerful, catchy songs. But this song Cheers, I just love the song. It gets me in the mood to just sing along, dance, and I love like the music videos like behind the scenes. Like the UK tour they did, and like in the tour bus or on stage, anything else, but that I did review that as well. And then the last music one for December in 2021 is One a Year. So 2 songs was released. Because at the time I was going to just do them separate, then I just thought to put them together. So 2 singles that they released, Back for More and Medicine. One a Year is an insane band, so if you like anything pop, rock, emo, you're in for a treat because both of the songs are so good. And Connor Ball from the Vamps, his voice is so good, and it's so good to hear like his voice more, because usually like the Vamps he maybe like sing maybe like the chorus or certain bits of the songs, but it's kind of like fresh and good just hearing like more his voice, even though like he did covers on his YouTube channel. And this, his voice is so good. I did. Why is it every time I talk when I try the video, my throat goes? But I have done a review, so all my videos on the music bit be on the description, you want to check them out. Sorry it's video long, I didn't think it was going to be, but I just wanted to describe it a bit more, and if I've got a passion for like TV programmes and music that I've enjoyed watching or listening to, then just a bit of description, because I don't want to go like full review, but just talk a little bit just in case you want to check out the view, or if you've maybe not seen like any of the programmes I do mention my favourites, then I mean why not, but I still do enjoy like filming them, and of course there'll be more within 2022. So that's everything in December's favourites for 2021. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hello. Hope you enjoy watching this video and the rest of the channel. If you do enjoy watching, then press subscribe button. If you've already done that, thank you much to liking, watching, subscribing, giving much support to my video on the channel, and press the bell, ding ding, because that'll give you more notifications when I upload more videos to the channel, which of course more coming. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you,